putang ina ka. Huwag mong sabihin police.
Point of order,
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, consistent with our rules, a while ago, Mr. President, tatlong beses niyo po sinabi yung word na GAGO, and I move, Mr. Chairman, that we delete that from the record, and also that word as well.
Please, to the stenographers, please.
You
delete.
can even erase
Okay.
my mouth, sir, if you want.
You strike off from the record the foul language that was that we heard. Mr. President, kayo po ba pwede po kayong magpahinga. We can excuse you if you like.
No, sir. But i-backbite pa ako ninyo dito. Namuda nandito ako
No,
sa harap ninyo.
Mr. President, marami pa ho namang pagkakataon at we will still need your presence, and we would need your wisdom on some of the items that we want to deliberate on. So, medyo kung pagod na ho kayo,
Hindi pa ho. Kung
Sir.
hindi kayo napagod, hindi pa rin ako pagod. Sabay na tayong mapagod para sabay tayong umuwi.
Mr. President, we have a lot of topics in the next hearing pa po, sa POGO and also dun sa public accounts. So,
Interesado rin ako, sir. Wala, and I'm not ignorante ako dyan, pero I'd like to learn.
okay.
Bakit i-produce ko i-produce ko? Ang problema, yung bank account na hindi yung akin lang yan, pati sa asawa ko. So, I cannot waive her right to secrecy. Ako wala akong problema. But the problem is, joint account yan eh. So, I have to ask my wife to appear here and to ask her if she is ready to waive the bank secrecy law.
So is it, yeah, okay, thank you very much for that, Mr. President, for clarifying. So is it now the understanding of the committee when the former president was asked by Chairman Akop that would the president be willing to sign any waiver, would that be safe to assume, Mr. Chair, that would be conditional? Or because I presume when the former president right away answered the question of Congressman Akop, I presume that it was actually in affirmative and it was actually in all candidness, all honesty. I'm sorry.
The problem is, what is the purpose of this investigation? Am I under the investigation? Bakit ako mag-produce maghingi kayo ng bank accounts ko?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I was just merely requesting.
What is my purpose here?
No, Mr. Chair, with all due respect, I was just merely confirming. That's why when I asked the former president, confirming and to elaborate further on the question propounded by Chairman Akop, it got my curiosity and I got intrigued because, when the question was straightforward and the answer was also given straightforward. I was just confirming now, Mr. Chair, with the former president. Yes, please.
Ayaw ko kayo magduda. So, if not in public, I'll give you a copy. I will show you a copy on condition na it sticks with you.
Thank you. With that, Mr. Chair, I guess it was clarified by the president. I would have wanted, for example, for the response of the former president to really be in accordance with how he responded in affirmative, but based on the clarification right now, Mr. Chair, it seems that yes, it seems that it was conditional, no, Mr. Chair. Just for a confirmation lang po and for clarification, Mr. President.
Hindi, ang kasi ang problema sa joint account kasi yan. So, I had it back of my mind about my wife.
Okay, I understand that, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President.
I'm sure you have a wife and you have bank accounts.
Yes, I have a lovely wife, yes,
Walang
Mr.
solo
President.
dito na may bank account tayo. It's always, pagka may asawa ka, joint talaga yan. That is the Filipino way of doing it.
Thank you, Mr. President,
Thank you.
for your straightforward answers.
Thank you, Congressman
Mr.
Jong.
I was born in 1945. Nagtrabaho ako. Lahat ng trabaho, lahat ng hirap. Hanggang bago ako nag-retire sa politics, do you think I cannot accumulate even 5 billion? Sa negosyo ng asawa ko, pati ang sweldo ko, mababa naman siguro ang pagtingin ninyo kung inutil kami na basta na lang maghihingi kami ng pera sa tao. Siyempre, sir, may negosyo ang asawa ko. Both the first and the second, puro mayaman yan sila.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Paano magnegosyo
Mr. Chairman.
Plus, sweldo ko malaki. Sir, libre. Alam mo, pagkain ko libre. For so many years, libre.
Sir,
We already asked the Secretariat earlier to conduct research on the said subject matter that you have just mentioned.
Mr. Chair,
So, yes, Mr. President.
hindi kailangan. Ganun kakapal yung falsification pati for jury. I-apply mo lang yung batas.
We will
No,
also
no,
consider that, Mr. President.
Yung revised penal code, sir, tanungin mo na yung abogado ninyo. Hindi na kailangan. Why make so many laws na wala namang kakwenta-kwenta?
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Nandiyan na lahat
President.
yan sa revised penal code.
We will.
Basahin lang ninyo, sir.
Thank you.
Maintindihan
Salamat
ninyo,
po.
I'm sure.
Salamat po. The next interpellator is Congressman Paulo Ortega. You're recognized.
Kala ko, ano? Thank you, Mr. Chair. Babalikan ko lang po yung line of questioning ko kanina with the confirmed na meron naman po talagang binibigay na pang operation during the war on drugs.
Magandang gabi po, Mr. President. Kung maaari pong magtanong ako ng kaunting katanungan lang po sa inyo. Apo, Mr. President, alam ko po na talaga pong galit po kayo sa droga at marami naman pong kababayan natin na who agrees in the fight against drugs.
Sobra
Opo. Pero gusto ko lang pong malaman nung mga nakaraang taon po napapanood ko po yung paglaban nyo sa droga at marami pong mga sumasang-ayon na mga kababayan natin, including ako po, Your Honor. Mr. Chair, nakita ko po yung dedikasyon ng mga kapulisan natin. Sinasalang nila yung buhay po nila para sa paglaban ng illegal na droga. Meron lang po kasi ako, Mr. Chair, Sir, Mr. President, na nabago po yung kaunti ng naging experience sa pong personal. Hanggang ngayon po, galit din po ako sa droga. Pero kung matatanong ko lang po, with all due respect, Mr. President, yung po bang, meron po bang mga kapulisan na nakarating po sa inyo na ng abuso po nung paglaban natin sa droga?